I'm Chef Luke Nguyen, and I'm exploring the flavors and sights of southern India. Today, I'm heading to Thekkady, high up in the Western Ghats. I make a quick stop at the base of the mountains to have lunch with Tracy. Tracy, I'm really looking forward to having this for lunch.
Oh, thank you so much.
It looks so good. Then I ascend the Western Ghats, which is renowned for its fertile soil and cool climate, perfect conditions for spice farming.
Fresh cinnamon straight from the tree. Oh, wow.
It is also home to the Periyar National Park, a sanctuary for some of India's iconic wildlife.
Tigers, actual tigers come here and scrape the tree really deep to sharpen their claws. Pretty incredible. Wow.
My spice trail journey now takes me to the verdant spice plantations of the Western Ghats mountain range. But before making my ascent, I'm stopping in a small yet affluent town at the base of the mountains to experience a cuisine and culture prominent in this part of Kerala.
I've just arrived to this cute town called Pala. Now, it was founded in 1737 and is predominantly a Syrian Christian community. Now, as you can see, the architecture's a bit different. It's European. I'm surrounded by churches and chapels. Now, I'm here to meet Tracy, who's from one of the oldest, most prominent Syrian Christian families of town, and hopefully I can learn more from her about the history, about the culture, and of course, its wonderful cuisine. Tracy, how are you?
Thank you.
It's a great honor to meet you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure having you, Luke. Please come in.
Thank you so much for
Yes,
having me
please.
here into
Yes.
your beautiful house. Wow, this is beautiful. What is this room, Tracy?
This is a formal living, drawing room and a library.
Wow. Look at this. This is beautiful.
That's a 14th century Byzantine icon. It was gifted to my father-in-law.
14th century?
Yeah. He was a member of parliament. So it was gifted to him by Nehru's private secretary.
Incredible. Tracy's family ties with the township of Pala started in the 18th century when her ancestors moved here to start the pepper trading market. The family still has part of their 280-year-old ancestral home known as the Kotupalli Tharawat. This magnificent family home once sat in the centre of Pala before being moved to its current location to make way for the developing town.
Your house is like an art gallery, and it's also like a museum. So much history and incredible artifacts and books.
Actually, this is a 200-year-old book. This is written, it's a history of Hindustan, written for the Emperor Akbar. I believe there are only 3 copies of this history book in the world.
The artwork in here.
Yeah, the pencil sketches.
These are pencil sketches?
Yeah.
What a piece of art this is. I'm really intrigued and interested about the cooking and cuisine of Syrian Christian. But before we dive deep into that, can you tell me more about the origins of the Syrian Christian community?
Okay, the Syrian Christian community is actually, we don't come from Syria as most of the people think.
Right.
St. Thomas actually evangelized the Jews here in India first. And then when he came, he met with some of the ancient Nambudris, the Hindu Brahmins.
Okay.
And we are one of the ancestors of that lineage.
Incredible.
Yes.
After a tour of her home, Tracy has been kind enough to introduce me to her Syrian Christian cuisine.
Now, Tracy, a lot of the dishes that I've been cooking in South India or Southern India has like 30 ingredients, multiple spices. Am I right in saying that Syrian Christian cooking has less spices, less ingredients, and less chili?
Yeah, I think it is. It's less spices compared to the rest of the places. And it is spicy, but we keep the spice a little low.
Mild.
Yeah,
I
mild.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So we have like, wow, a kilo of duck here.
Yeah.
What is this dish called?
Tarab roast. Tarab is duck.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How do we start? What's the first?
We mix this. This is onions, garlic, and ginger.
Wow,
We
yes.
have crushed it in the mixie.
Just blitz it? Yep.
Yeah, blitz it. And
Perfect.
then we add this into this.
Excellent. Now, the duck has all the bones in there, so lots
Yeah.
of flavor whilst it's cooking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pepper.
Okay, so the spices come just from the
Yeah.
pepper, no
Yeah.
chili at all,
No,
which is good. I like this. And simple ingredients.
Yeah, very simple.
So usually we have to marinate this for A few hours?
No,
or...
we just needed to leave it for some time.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't really need it to keep it for very long. I'm adding a tablespoon
Tablespoon of
of
vinegar.
this is coconut vinegar.
Coconut
Preferably,
vinegar.
Yeah. Preferably you use this because it's very natural in taste.
Sure. Now, Tracy, is there a big Syrian Christian community in other parts of India, or is it mainly just in...
No. Actually, our people are migrated throughout India and throughout the world. So
wow.
wherever you go, you find a community. And wherever there's a large chunk of our community, we have our own churches.
When did the Christians arrive to India or southern India?
Actually, the Jews came in here for trading. They took pepper, especially from Pala. The pepper is supposed to be excellent quality. And so Pala pepper is called as black gold.
Yes.
And then they came for trading. And so St. Thomas came to India actually to convert them, to preach
Right.
the good news to the Jews. And so here, when he came, he's preached to the local Hindus, the Brahmins here, and they received Christ as their savior. It is said that lots of people here, the Syrian Christians, some of them have tested and found to have the Jewish DNA. That is because when they stayed here, they married the local Christian women.
Yes, so interesting. So you
Yeah.
could have Jewish DNA,
Could
right?
have test maybe. Maybe.
Fantastic. Excellent. Let's have a cup of tea and we'll
Yeah.
come back
Sure.
in
And
40
then it's
minutes.
done. Yes.
Perfect. That smells very
Yeah,
good.
I think now we'll take it off,
Yep.
the pieces of the gravy.
Sure, let me
And
hold this for you.
Yeah,
So remove the duck. Yep.
pieces from it.
Yes.
And then we give it a short fry so that it just gets golden on all sides,
Right.
not deep fried.
Okay. So a
And-
bit crispy on the outside.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not very crispy, just a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bit of a caramel colour.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got some fried onion,
Yeah. That's what gives it the color.
crispy caramelized
Yeah.
onion, and flavour. So much flavour.
Yeah, so much of flavor it comes in.
So you want to put these fried potatoes in as well?
A little bit.
Okay.
Not a lot, just a bit. Give it a
Yeah.
thickness.
Those little chips.
Yeah, it's getting darker, no, the color?
Absolutely. That was very fast. The onions really brought
Yeah.
that colour. The bells are telling us that it's ready now.
Yes.
It's been an hour since it's been.
Yes.
You happy with that colour?
Yeah,
All right.
it'll get darker as it sits in the. Yeah, see, it's getting
Beautiful.
darker. Shall I put it?
Please. This is the first ever Syrian Christian dish that I've ever tried.
Oh, it's really nice. I'm happy to hear that.
Okay. Now we just garnish this
Yeah.
and finish it
Yeah, we
with
garnish it.
some more fried onion.
Yeah, fried onions and potatoes.
Now, Tracy, what would you call this dish?
And this is called tara roast in Malayalam.
Wow.
It's basically tara minced duck.
Tracy, I'm really looking forward to having this for lunch.
Oh, thank you so much.
It looks so good. Tracy, thank you so much for having me and sharing your knowledge on the history and culture and cuisine of Syrian Christian.
Thank you for coming and sharing with us the lovely food that we have put across to you.
This looks amazing. We've done a great job. Thank you.
Really delicate meat.